Connecting to Literacy Through Informational and Fictional Text by Argentina Barrios. For this video, I chose first grade as my ideal year, which is not only the year that I've taught for Sunday school, but it is also the year that I would like to teach when I become an actual teacher. And for theme, I chose diversity. Even though diversity is a very broad topic in schools, whether it's elementary or high school, even in college, diversity plays a big role in our social interaction as kids are making friends, as they develop social skills. So within diversity, you have to keep in mind that kids are aware of race, gender, culture, religion, and social economic status. All of these things influence their diversity, which makes them feel different from other people around them as well. So for my informational book, I chose Families in Different Cultures by Heather Adamson, and it is a first grade level book. I found it in our library at the school I work at. So I'm going to read the first two pages. Table of contents. And so it says, living together. Families of all sizes live around the world. How is your family like other families? And so as you can see here, we have a family in Guatemala, which you can tell a lot by their clothing, by their smiles. You can see that they're happy, baby. And you also have a map to locate where exactly this family originates from. Children around the world live with their parents. Sometimes grandparents live with them too. And then we have the part on the map is called United States of America, so it's the U.S. So we have a picture of an American family on here. So you can see how this picture right here is very different from the first image here. So not only is it across the globe, but its physical appearance is different. Aunts, uncles, and cousins are parts of families too. They may live far away. And so here we have Israel, which is another part of our map. And we have a picture of a family that would be in Israel. For my fictional book, I chose Same, But Different by Janice Kostechi Shaw. Our characters are Elliot and Kailash, and we have these two boys that live on opposite parts of the world, and they are pen pals. They remain friends, even though they're miles and miles apart, and their circumstances of life are different. They're the same age, and they share each other's experiences through mail, so each of them can get a feel of what the other person is living. So here we have 2 pages of this book, and it says, we're best friends, even though we live in 2 different worlds. So on our left, we have Elliot living in the U.S., and he's inside a treehouse writing his letter to Kailash. And on the right, we have Kailash living in India, and he's not in a treehouse, but he has his own little comfortable spot, which is under a tree. And you can see he has a peacock friend on the side. But he's also writing to Elliot back. So to wrap up, I found this quote on inspirekids.com, and it says, "When I see through my eyes, I think that we are different. But when I see through my heart, I know we are the same." By Doe, I believe that's how you say their name, Zandamadako. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I thought it was a really nice quote. I thought that it's true because I know as myself growing up as a student, I saw a lot of differences between me and my peers. Some of them were not Hispanic, some of them were. I noticed the language difference. I noticed the culture difference. I noticed that I was treated differently because of the color of my skin, because of my economic status as a Latino even. So it's important for our students to be accepting of their surroundings, of people who they have, whether they're older, bigger, younger, smaller, richer, poorer, it doesn't matter. We're all the same. We're all in this big world, and we should treat each other equally. So I believe this is one of the best ways to relate theme to text, whether it's fictional or it is non-fictional, if it is informative or it's fable or poetry. It is a wonderful thing to bring up in a classroom.